So the occupied territory theory here, touched on it a little bit, but if you can think of the term occupied territory or real estate, it's so much easier to inhibit players from entering real estate than it is to move them once they're already there. It's like a bad tenant, right? So you kind of have to have that mentality. So in this still frame here, do you think that these players were actually in front of that goalie and the white players moved them out of the way, or do you think the puck changed sides and the white players are inhibiting these guys from entering? So because it's two very different things, and every time the puck changes sides, there's the opportunity to inhibit players from entering real estate. So that's kind of the main key to focus on with this is if you can inhibit them from entering, that's when you box out. If you can't inhibit them and they're already set up, now we have to have a stick focus and learn the fronting. It is actually a combination of both that our players should be using. So occupied territory, the net front D has to focus on very difficult to move players, much easier to prevent from entering, and then the constant zone awareness we talked about right from the start. If a player loses awareness, our net front D loses awareness of where that puck is and point of attack, it's going to be very difficult if they're just entered in a dogfight. A colleague that works with a bunch of NHL players down in Chicago, has a few players too. He said, well, this player has been traded 2 times because all he does is get in dogfights in front of the net and the coaches don't like it. He's constantly creating chaos. The goalie doesn't know what to do. There's bodies flying everywhere and they're trying to get him just to front and have a stick awareness rather than dogfight the entire game. So just something to kind of sway your decision or make it a little more understandable about what those players should be doing net front. And this one's on the PK, but it's a really good example of occupied territory. So we're going to be watching the D-man right in front of the net here. And as the puck changes sides, you can see him just try to protect the real estate because the Winnipeg player isn't in that real estate already, and he's trying to enter. So puck goes low to high, side to side, and now just a box out, just a spin seal box out. As it moves across, now you can see the Winnipeg player thinking about coming across and just actually turns and tries to box him out from inhibiting to enter that area. Very similar to the first clip we watched with Zaitsev, but he's a little earlier trying to keep that player from coming into the area. And stick awareness, this is huge.